Am I live? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let me know in the chat box. I had to restart it for some reason. It was showing that I wasn't live. I'm not really sure why it was doing that. But y'all let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Um, girl, girl, girl. Okay. What's up, Chantel? Girl. Keisha, girl. What's up, life as a mama five? Girl, I ain't got on no makeup. I'm sitting here in my kimono, whatever the hell they call these things. Okay. All right. Girl, let me just say, my heart stopped 30,000 times. Okay. I want to give a disclaimer. Let me clear my throat. For those that are going to be watching this video after the live stream, I want you to know that there will be spoilers, okay? So if you have not seen the new Walking Dead episode, the premiere of season 7, I will definitely suggest that you click off of this video because there will be tons of spoilers, okay? So if you have not seen the premiere of The Walking Dead, I want you to know that you should go ahead and click off of this video because there will be tons of spoilers, okay? So I'm going to give everybody a chance to click off of the video, just in case you have not seen it yet. You can come back tomorrow and watch it, you know, the replay or whatever. But if you have not seen the premiere of season 7 of The Walking Dead, I will suggest that you go ahead and click off the video. I'm going to give everybody a chance before we get into the topic of conversation. Arika said, I'm still gathering myself. So am I. Okay. For real, I was like, I'm discombobulated right now because I was not expecting that. Okay. I was not expecting that. Everybody should be gone by now. If you're watching this on the replay, let me just say that, girl, first of all, I was getting kind of upset with the whole show because they were taking a second to show. I know they can't just get right into it, but I was expecting them to just get right into it, okay? And they made us wait before we found out who it was that took the bat. And the first person we saw that took the bat was Abraham. And girl, Negan did not have to do Abraham like that, okay? He beat that man head to a pulp, okay? To a freaking pulp. And then, of course, Daryl, you know, in the heat of the moment, got upset, jumped up, and punched Negan. Now, Negan had gave them a promise that nobody is to open their mouths, nobody is to move. If anybody moved, somebody else was going to get it, okay? So Daryl decided to jump up and punch Negan in the face. And that's when Negan decided that it was Glenn's turn to die. Now, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I was a little peeved off with the whole Glenn dying situation. And let me explain why I was a little peeved off with the whole Glenn dying situation. Was because I was like, if they really wanted to kill Glenn that bad, they could have killed Glenn last season, okay? They could have killed Glenn last season. I know that, you know, when it's somebody's time to die, it's their time to die. I get it. But I was kind of like annoyed with the whole situation of them basically stringing us along last season. All of those, we waited like 3 weeks before we found out whether or not Glenn was dead or alive. And then here we go at the season premiere of season 7, and they killed Glenn. I was like, why did they do that? That just didn't make too much sense to me. Who they should have killed was Eugene, okay? They should have went ahead and offed Eugene and let that been a done die, okay? If they wanted to kill somebody else. I was annoyed with the whole Glenn dying situation, okay? But I've been saying for the longest that it was Abraham, because I just kind of put 2 and 2 together, because it seemed like Abraham was he was kind of low-key saying his goodbyes to everybody, okay? He was low-key saying his goodbyes to everybody. But look, did y'all peep when Negan hit Glenn in the head with that bat? Did y'all peep how Glenn's eyeball, like, girl, it was kind of protruding? Did y'all peep that out? Girl, I'm gonna miss Glenn for real. I really honestly truly am gonna miss Glenn. I'm watching the Talking Dead too. I'm watching that too. Of course, I can't have the volume up. But girl, I'm annoyed. I am so annoyed. I honestly and truly am. Right. Nobody cares about Eugene. Exactly. Nobody cares about Eugene. But I want y'all to know, for those of you that are Walking Dead fans, of course, this a lot of people are thinking that, you know, when Negan threw Rick into the van, and when he told everybody that it's a possibility that Rick might be coming back, and when he took Rick out into the, you know, out into the middle of the field where the walkers were, he gave Rick a mission, and he threw the axe out of the window, and he told Rick that if he came back with the axe, nobody else had to die. Okay, nobody else had to die. So that was the whole challenge. If Rick was able to get through that, you know, the line of walkers and get the axe back to Negan, then nobody else had to die. And what, girl, the other part that had me kind of like, OMG, what's up, Auntie? The other part that had me like, OMG, was when he wanted Rick to basically bow down to him, and Rick was still acting like a bad man. You know, he was still acting like he was just a badass. You know what I'm saying? Just acting like he was just still the tough guy, still acting like he was the one that was in charge. Okay. So Negan pretty much wanted to bring Rick down to a very vulnerable level. And how he was able to do that was by making him think that he was going to have to chop Carl's arm off, because he told all of his men to put guns to the back of everybody's head. And once he put, you know, they put the guns to the back of everybody's head, he made Carl come up, and he made, you know, he got a marker and he marked a little line on Carl's arm. And he pretty much was telling everybody, you know, look, if he don't cut Carl's arm off, we gonna blow everybody's head off. And that's when Rick broke down, was when Negan was trying to get him to cut Carl's arm off. And when Rick broke down, that's when Negan was like, that's what I've been wanting you to do this whole time. I've been wanting you to cry this whole time. I've been wanting you to shiver and shake this whole time. I've been wanting you to say that I own you this whole time. So people are thinking, when Negan took Rick into that van, people were really thinking that Rick was going to kill Negan just like that. For those of you that don't know, Negan and his group are going to be a part of The Walking Dead for probably the next couple of seasons. They've already, from my understanding, I think they've already confirmed that it's not just going to be like it used to be, where Rick, you know, just gets everybody out of a bad situation really easily. Negan and his group are pretty much going to be running things for a very long time. And if you guys peeped the preview for the next episode, when Rick and the gang get back to camp, he's pretty much going to be telling them, I'm no longer in charge. You know, Negan is the one in charge. Pretty much whatever he tell you to do, that's what you're going to have to do. And for those of you that haven't watched it, if you just, you know, you don't plan on watching it or whatever, they did keep a little bit of an insurance policy. And their insurance policy is Daryl. So they kept Daryl, and they pretty much told Rick and the gang that if y'all try anything, if you try to, you know, renege on what I'm telling you to do, I'm going to cut parts of Daryl's body off piece by piece. And that's going to be the end of that. And of course, Sasha and Rosita, of course, girl, they are just, was it Rosita? What's that other girl's name? I think her name's Rosita, I don't remember. But child, of course, girl, I feel like Maggie would lose the baby. Has she not already lost the baby? Girl, she looks like she on her deathbed, girl. Maggie looks like she is on her deathbed. For real. I don't even know if she's going to make it, child. Her or that baby. Queen Keisha said, I thought Negan took Carl's other eye out. No, that's what he said originally, Keisha. He said if anybody moved, he was going to pull Carl's other eye out and feed it to Rick. He was going to take Carl's other eye out and feed it to Rick. But he basically thought of another master plan, and that was to make Rick think that he was going to make him cut Carl's arm off. And he told Rick if he didn't cut Carl's arm off, he was going to bash Carl's head in like he did Glenn and Abraham. I'm through. Okay. I am through. Sasha can't get a break. Everybody she dates end up dead. Okay. Sasha's like that Black Widow spider. Don't give your love to sexy Ida. Cause she's the sister of the Black Widow spider. It's like everybody Sasha they die. That's crazy. I reckon Carl's gonna step up this season. This season is gonna be very, very interesting. I have a feeling it's gonna be very, very annoying too. What's up, Mello? I have a feeling that this season is going to be very, very annoying. And the reason why I feel like this season is going to be very, very annoying is because we're going to have to deal with Negan. And of course, everybody's going to be annoyed with Negan. I was annoyed with Negan this episode, okay? All the laughing and all the, it was hard to watch. And of course, they're showing all the pictures and stuff with Maggie and Glenn and girl. It's just so sad. I'm gonna miss Glenn for real. I am gonna miss Glenn. Where's Sophia? Sophia is back at camp. I forgot who's watching her back at camp, but they left. Remember when the whole purpose of the mission was for them to get Maggie to the doctor because Maggie was she was getting sick. I think she was bleeding or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. They made us wait so long for the new episode, girl. I low key forgot. But I think somebody's watching Maggie back at Alexandria. I hope Maggie won't lose her baby due to all the stress she's in right now. I hope so too, but it's gonna be a tough go for real. Carl locked her in the closet before he left. So the baby's in the closet by herself. Sasha doesn't dare anyway. It's an apocalypse. Okay. The table scene was sad. Yes, it was very sad. All of them sitting around the table and eating. It was pretty sad. I won't like this season because Rick has to basically release his will and power. Yes, but Keisha, I don't know if you peeped this. Did you peep Michonne being on? Like, it looked like they were shooting at people. I don't know who they're shooting at. Hopefully, they don't get to the point where they try to overpower Negan's group and try to kill him. And a lot of people gonna probably end up dead if they do that because Negan has a whole lot of people in his group. Way more people than Rick and his camp got. And I know people are going to be like, Rick and his group, they real powerful. They always find a way to get themselves out of bad situations. Like I said, this Negan and his group are definitely going to be a part of The Walking Dead for the next at least season or two. Are you guys blaming Daryl for getting Glenn dead? I mean, it kind of is Daryl's fault that Glenn is dead, to be honest. It kind of is. It kind of is his fault because he got up and he punched Negan in the face. And Negan said, if anybody move, somebody else gonna die. Thank you, Maisha. So it low-key is Daryl. It low-key is Daryl's fault that Glenn is dead. But now they kind of got Daryl as a hostage, if you will. It's just all around crazy. It's all around crazy. But this is going to be a crazy season. A very crazy season. Do you think Rick will eventually get revenge on Negan? I think he probably will eventually miss him. Eventually, but it's not going to be anytime soon. I think he will definitely get revenge on Negan eventually, but it won't be anytime soon. Thank you, Life as a Mom of 5. Rick isn't the best leader. I still don't understand why they broke and killed those people in the first place. What do you mean, Black Amethyst? What do you mean? Where's Carol and Morgan? Malibu. That's the golden question. That's what I was thinking was going to happen. I thought Carol and Morgan were going to just come and save the day. That's what I was saying the entire time. I was like, because Morgan, he pretty much a killer again, okay? Because Morgan, he didn't been killing people. Y'all know he was all into his Aikido thing, but now Morgan is realizing that sometimes you just can't avoid killing people. And I thought that Morgan and Carol were gonna come and save the day some type of way. I don't know what type of way, but I thought they were gonna come save the day. They're somewhere, girl. That's a good question. What's up, Lily? I do have Snapchat, but I don't really use it. Yeah, Negan said he likes him. Does he have boss and Rick doesn't? They should have killed off the damn pastor. His plot is boring. Okay, Keisha, it's like they're prolonging the people's characters who don't like Eugene. Eugene is useless. Okay, even if they wanted to kill Rosita, she's useless. Okay, then you got let's see who else. You got Rosita. You got Eugene, and of course the pastor. Kill some of them. Okay, or even the new guy. The new dude in Alexandria. I can't think of his name right now. Kill him. You know, I'm just like, ugh, I'm annoyed. Morgan is saving Carol, taking her to the kingdom. Carol and Morgan are on their way to another community. Carol ran off and Morgan went after her, so they don't even know what is going on. Oh, yeah, I know. But the thing is, remember, Morgan killed the guy that was about to kill Carol. Remember that? So I just thought that maybe they were going to pop up out of nowhere on their way to wherever they were going, and they were going to see what was going on, and they were going to save the day. That's what I thought. The gay guy, what gay guy? Aaron, do you think you would survive the apocalypse? Girl, that is a good question. I don't know. I got Instagram. I don't use that either, Maisha. My name, Thick Chick Vlogs on everything. But do I think I would survive the apocalypse? Do you mean like something like The Walking Dead? Probably not. Probably not. I'd probably be one of them people like, you know what, just kill me now. Just kill me now. I don't know if I would even have the willpower to continuously run from walkers and live my life every day, not knowing whether or not I'm going to be eaten by a walker. That's like, girl, what kind of life is that to live? What's up, Tisha? But did you guys enjoy the season premiere? Did you get your life? Did you get your life? I got my life. I did. I really think I wish that they wouldn't have made us wait so long to find out who died, but it was okay. It was cute. But like I said, I really think that I'm going to get annoyed with Negan this entire season. I'm going to get very, very annoyed because, I mean, anytime you're used to a person, and we used to Rick being the leader of the group, okay? We're used to Rick being the leader of the group, and now we got this new dude, Negan, who is an absolute butthole, who is basically telling everybody what to do, and ain't nothing they can do about it. It was too much in one episode and way too many commercials, girl. You know they always got to throw in 1,001 commercials, girl. My poor baby Rosita and Maggie. Girl, that was everything. The pastor's name is Gabriel. Yeah, I know the pastor's name. I'm not talking about I wasn't talking about the pastor. I was talking about the other dude, the guy from Alexandria. The premiere was good. Yes, it was good. I thought it was very good. But like I said, I'm just, girl, I already know I'm going to get annoyed this entire season. I'm going to be so annoyed. So annoyed. But the mere Jesus, no. I'm talking about the guy from Alexandria. The mere thought of having to deal with Negan and him terrorizing the group the entire season is gonna annoy the crap out of me. That's what's gonna annoy me to no end. Okay. The guy that's the thing. I wonder how it's gonna play out with Jesus and his group. How is that gonna play out for Rick and the group? I wonder if that's gonna benefit them or not. Like, girl, it's gonna be a lot. I'm ready for next Sunday already. That's pretty much how my life goes when The Walking Dead comes back. I just spend my days waiting for the following Sunday. So does Tara even know that Denise is dead and that Alexandria was invaded? Girl, it's been so long since it's been so long since I saw the last episode. I done low-key forgot, girl. So Malibu asked, does Tara even know that Denise is dead and that Alexandria was invaded? Somebody answer that question. Rick is the one who killed Negan's people first, so Negan, he's protecting his group. That's true. That's true. That is true. If it goes like the comic, Maggie will go to the other group. The comic is really all over the place. I don't think it'll go like the comic. I don't think so. I feel so bad for Maggie watching her child's father being killed like that. I did too. What's up, Pink Kisses? No, Tara doesn't know. Okay, Tara doesn't know. Tara doesn't know about Denise. Hold up. Wasn't Tara killed? Wasn't Tara bitten? I could have swore Tara got bit. Am I mistaken? Who was that got bit? It was somebody that got bit. Or was that a person from Alexandria? Somebody got bit. Maggie will go to Hilltop. How do you know? What's up, Laquetta? Do you think it was a good way for Glenn to die? I don't think it was a good way for Glenn to die, Jolly. I was annoyed at the fact that they killed Glenn like that. I don't read the comics. I don't do that. I don't read the comics. But no, I don't think it was a good idea for Glenn to die. I feel like this, if they were going to kill Glenn, they should have killed Glenn last season when he was, when the walkers were surrounding that trash can. Them people made us wait 3 weeks before we found out whether Glenn was dead or alive. And then you go and kill him during the season premiere. That made absolutely no sense. No, Tara didn't get bit. Okay, maybe I'm thinking about somebody else. It was the mayor that got bit. The mayor. I'm tripping. Tara went off with he's in a supply run. Okay. I could have swore it was some female that got bit. I'm not sure which one it was, but I thought it was a female that got bit. Carl is going to step up. You think so, natural girl? You think Carl's going to step up? In what way? Okay, let me ask y'all this question. And for those of you that are in here right now, for those that are going to be watching it on the playback, who do you think is going to die next? Because somebody else is going to die. Okay, what do you think is going to become of the whole crew now? I mean, basically, they're pretty much just going to be Negan's slaves, pretty much. They're basically going to be Negan's slaves. They're going to have to garden for Negan. They're going to have to till the garden. They're going to have to anything that Negan and his group needs, they're going to pretty much have to do it for him. And Negan already told them, when I come knocking on the door, on the gate, y'all got to let me in or y'all going to die. Do you think Rick will come up with a plan? I think he will come up with a plan, Miss M, eventually. It's not going to be anytime soon, though. I think he's going to come up with a plan, but it's not going to be anytime soon. Oh, you talking about Annie when she was devoured with her broken leg. Annie, who the hell is Annie? On second thought, keep the pastor alive so he can protect baby Rose and he can't fight. And keep him alive to be a babysitter. Sasha may die trying to get Maggie to the doctor. Hey, that might happen. That's a possibility. I don't read the comics, natural girl. I don't read the comics. I don't know. I'm just not interested in reading the comics. I mean, I don't have a problem. I don't think there's anything wrong with people that do. I don't, not saying that the comics are spoilers. I wouldn't find any enjoyment in reading the comics, even having an idea of what's going to happen. I don't even want to have an idea of what's going to happen because to me, doing that is not fun anymore. Even having somewhat of an idea of what's going to happen. Love me some Glenn. I like Glenn too. I did. I like Glenn too. I just, like I said, personally, I think it was dumb the way that they decided to kill Glenn. Because, like I said, if you wanted to kill Glenn, you should have killed Glenn last season. And I'm pretty sure almost everybody wasn't, nobody was expecting 2 people to die. And I don't know if you guys watched The Talking Dead, but Rick was on The Talking Dead, and he pretty much said that anytime that they have a death written in the script or whatever, of course they always campaign and think of another way that the scene can go. But they felt like it was the right time for Glenn to die. And I just think it's crazy because, like I said, if you were going to kill Glenn, why didn't you kill Glenn last season when you made us wait almost a whole month before we found out whether he was alive? What's up, Levi? I think this is the first time live streaming viewers I've caught. Really? Well, welcome. Welcome. I think Michonne will play a big leadership role this season. The next episode will either be a filler episode or a catch-up of Morgan and Carol. I think so too, Malibu. I think the next episode is probably going to be a filler episode too. They are going to give us a little bit of what probably is going to be happening back at Alexandria, but I agree with you. I think next episode is probably going to be a filler too. I think it's going to be a filler too. I can't wait to see Shiva. Who is Shiva? Well, you're right. Comic is all over the place because Carol should have already be dead. Yes, it's all over the place. That's why I said I probably wouldn't get any pleasure out of reading the comic personally. I think Maggie is about to become the ultimate badass. You think so? Maggie needs to get herself better first. Maggie can barely stand up. So I don't know if she's going to be the ultimate badass. She can barely stand up. I'm ready to see Negan gone at the end of this season. Is Negan leaving at the end of this season? Is he leaving at the end of this season? So do you guys think, let me ask y'all this. Do you guys think that Negan is going to be killed before this season is over? I don't think that Negan is going to be killed before this season is over. I think we're probably going to have to wait probably until the end of the season. Then something, of course, big is going to happen. I don't know. I think Carol is going to have to play Captain Saberho again. I think so too, Levi. But then again, the person can y'all hear me? Can you see me? Girl, I told y'all. Am I back? Am I back? I think I'm back. I don't even know what happened right there. For some reason, YouTube muted the mic and muted the camera. Don't know how that happened. Whatever. Okay, girl. Didn't I tell y'all YouTube don't want me to be great? I told y'all, right? Okay. Just so y'all know. All right. But I think Morgan is probably going to be the person that saves the day. And I think in the midst of Morgan saving the day, Morgan will possibly die. Okay. He'll possibly die. Or maybe him and Rick will become like they did when they first met. Maybe they'll get back really close. I don't know. Is Negan cut your stream? Negan did it. Dwight broke Negan's rules, so Negan punished him. Dwight? You mean Daryl? Who's Dwight? The Dale will busy tonight. Yes, he is, Chai. Don't want me to be great, but I'm gonna be great regardless. Okay. I said you were going to talk about YouTube. Yes, girl, you know me. Okay, you know me. What happened to Dwight's face? He's got some Freddy Krueger shit going on. Hold on. Who's Dwight? Who? Oh, I know who y'all talking about. Ain't he the one that got burnt? Ain't he the one that got burnt up? Hey, boo, no comment on the show. I'm just here so I can get a laugh before bed. What's up, Sean? What's up, Sean? It was just a hot mess, okay? Of course, I'm sitting here watching The Talking Dead live. It's on mute, so I'm gonna have to watch it on the playback way back. But I'm discombobulated. This episode was crazy. This episode was insane. And the fact that when he hit him in the head, his eye kind of protruded. I was like, oh my God, that makeup job is everything, because that eye was kind of just like, girl. I think the White might feel sorry for the group and he'll help Rick kill Negan, maybe. You think so, Keisha? You think so? You think so? I think this season is going to be full of surprises. I definitely think this season is going to be full of surprises, but I also know that it's going to take a long time for Negan and his group to just be finito. Hey, thick chick girl, I just want to stay up for the live show right about now. We're gonna have to catch it on the playback way back. Thank you, Truly Red. Thank you for joining me. Because Negan is married to Dwight's wife. Oh, child. Dwight is like how to work for Negan too. I wonder how many of those people that are in Negan's group are there because they want to be, or they're there because they basically have to be. You know what I'm saying? How many of those people did Negan pretty much force to be in his group? I wonder. Thank you, Carlos. I wonder how many of those people are there because they want to be or because they were forced to be. I hope so. They better do something to kill him. Like I said, I think they're going to kill him, but I think it's going to take some time before he dies. Before Negan dies, that is. And I think Rick might be the one to kill him because remember Rick told him it might take me. It is definitely not me, but can y'all hear me? I just need to know if you can hear me at least. Can you hear me at least? It looks like it may be back. Don't know. Don't show. Girl, this is a mess. This is a hot boo-boo mess, okay? I'm going to stay on here for about 5 more minutes, then I'm going to go ahead and get out because I don't know what's going on and I ain't got time, okay? I ain't got time, okay? But I just want y'all to know that are watching this on the playback way back, I enjoyed the season 7 premiere. I'm low-key upset with one of the people that they killed, okay, which was Glenn. I'm upset at the fact that Glenn is dead. Not because I just felt like Glenn needed to stay on the show, but the mere fact that they had plenty of opportunities to kill Glenn last season, and they made us wait almost a whole month to find out that Glenn was alive. And here you go at the premiere of season 7 and you kill the man. Absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid in my personal opinion. Okay? It was dumb in my personal opinion. And seeing how Negan was basically trying to get Rick, or wanted to make Rick think that he was going to make him chop off Carl's arm, just to see how sick of a person that Negan is. That just goes to show you how sick Negan is. And he has absolutely no problem with killing people. So it's going to be a very, very interesting season 7. I hope that you guys enjoyed it because I definitely did. But like I said, I already know that I'm going to be annoyed with this entire season. Okay? I'm going to be annoyed with this entire season because we all know when you get used to a person, you know, which is Rick being in charge, and now that Rick is no longer in charge, I'm going to be annoyed. But what I'm interested to see is how the Hilltop crew is going to tie in to what's going on between Negan and his group. Let me ask y'all this, for those of you that are watching this on the playback way back, and for those of you that are in here now, how do you guys think that the Hilltop group is going to tie in with what's going on with Negan's group and Rick's group? And also, what do you think is going to happen with Carol and Morgan. Do you think Carol and Morgan is going to play a role in saving the day? You never know. Okay. I know I'm saying that I think that Negan is going to be around for at least 2 seasons, but who knows? What if Carol and Morgan comes back and they save the day and they kill a bunch of Negan's people and they end up killing Negan and Rick takes over again? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But I do know one thing. If Rick somehow kills Negan, there's absolutely no way they're going to work with Negan's people. He's going to kill them all. And that includes kids too, if there are any kids. Carol wants to die. Yes, Carol wants to die, but you never know. Carol might, she might come around. I don't know. She might surprise us. She might surprise us. Rick, Maggie, Daryl, and Michonne about to get that ass soon. So you think that they're going to kill him pretty soon, Sweet Butterfly? You think it's not going to take that long for him to go ahead and kill him? This show will be boring if Negan dies. You think it'll be boring if Negan dies? It might, Negan is going to give it a lot of oomph. He is going to give it a lot of oomph. I think he's just going to annoy me to no end. If they had killed off Michonne, I would have been beyond pissed. Okay, they knew not to touch a hair on Michonne's head. They knew not to touch a hair on Michonne's head, and they knew not to kill Rick. Those are 2 people that I think won't die anytime soon. Rick, Michonne. A lot of people thought that Daryl was going to be the person that died. A lot of people thought that Daryl was going to be the one that died. And at first, I kind of did think that Daryl was going to be the one that died too. But then I thought about it and I was like, I don't think they would kill Daryl. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't think they would kill Daryl. But girl, Rick is shell-shocked. He's going to follow Negan's rules for a while. Yes, Rick was really broken down tonight when he was afraid. He was afraid that he was going to have to chop his baby's arm off. Then he had to witness Eugene and Glenn dying in front of his face, and there was absolutely nothing that he could do about it. Okay? There was absolutely nothing that he can do about it. I've had enough of Rick being in charge. Someone needed to challenge him ages ago. That's kind of true, Top Plays. That's kind of true. Like I said, I do think that Negan is going to bring some excitement to the show. He is going to bring a lot of excitement to the show. I will say that. But I'm definitely interested in how the Hilltop crew and how Morgan and Carol is going to play a role in saving the day for Rick and the gang. I really am. They need not to kill a black person first. We don't last that long on shows like this. Okay. Okay. According to how black people get killed really quickly in shows, Michonne should have been dead. Okay. But they better not touch a hair on Michonne's head no time soon. I was scared when he was about to chop baby boy arm. And the thing is, Carl was like, Daddy, just go and do it because, Negan told him, if you don't chop his arm off, number one, I'm going to kill him anyway. Then we're going to kill all these other people. So, he was going to do it. He was going to do it. But he wanted to see Rick break down. And that's exactly what he did. I would thought it might have been Eugene or Sasha would have died. I was hoping for Eugene. I really was. Hilltop owes Rick and the crew. Okay, they need to get on the good foot. Okay. What do you think Negan will do to the Hilltop for helping Alexandria? I don't know, Michael. That's a good question. I don't know. That's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in seeing what ends up happening with the Hilltop crew. I don't know what's gonna happen. What do y'all think is gonna happen? I would have loved to see aggressive Maggie. I think Carl might have some shame in him. You think so, LB? You think Carl might have some shame in him? They killed Bob, Noah, Tyrese. Yes, they did. Barbecue. I remember that barbecue. That was hilarious. The fact that when they was eating Bob's leg, he got to laughing, and they was like, "What you laughing at, boy? You eating tainted meat." Y'all remember that tainted meat? Tainted meat. I love you and your vlog so much. You're an inspiration to me. I need you to encourage. Oh, thank you so much, Nikki. Thank you so much. Bob and that tainted meat. Well, y'all, that's pretty much all that I have for the premiere of season 7 of The Walking Dead. It was pretty much just us finding out who was killed. And it turned out that it was more than one person. It was Glenn and it was Eugene. And we also found out that pretty much Negan is not playing any games. He's letting everybody know that this is not a game, okay? I pretty much own you. I own you, and I own everything that you have. You are pretty much, you belong to me now. And Rick pretty much bowed down to Negan because he realized that Negan is playing absolutely no games, and Negan has absolutely no problem with killing anybody, okay? So Rick and the gang, they're going to play by Negan's rules, at least for a while. And I'm definitely interested in seeing the rest of what happens on episode 2. Girl, thank y'all for joining me on the recap of the season premiere of season 7 of The Walking Dead. I enjoyed. I'm a little bit sad. Rest in peace to Glenn and Abraham. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next recap. Bye, family.